Welcome to Lecture 5, Behavior Modeling. It's also called Use Case Modeling, the second step in the analysis phase. Looking at this figure, we can see the overall activities of system development. We are at the behavior modeling stage. We have done domain analysis. We have identified business concepts and organized them into dictionaries in previous lecture. In this lecture, we will learn how to transform concepts from domain analysis into use cases. We are doing the first part of behavior modeling, the basics of use cases. The basic behavior modeling covers 3 topics. The first topic is the basic concept use cases, including the components of use case and the notations of use case diagram. The second topic is identifying initial use cases. You will learn how to use domain concepts as the candidates of use cases. You will describe the interactions of the actors with the system to achieve the goal of the prominent actor. The last topic is to develop a context diagram, a simple description of interactions between outside entities and the designed system. The objectives of this lecture. By the end of this lecture, you will be able to identify the 4 components of a use case and draw the basic use case diagram. Define what use case modeling is and is not. You understand how to transform concepts from domain analysis into use cases. That is, discover use cases based on the dictionary of business concepts. You should be able to identify prominent actors and major use cases. You will learn by doing the exercises. You will apply the knowledge to case studies in workshops and the assignments. This figure shows the 4 components of use case: actor, a system, a goal, and a scenario. You should be able to explain this figure. An actor has a goal. An actor has a goal to achieve. Actor interacts with the system to follow the scenarios for steps to achieve the goal. This figure has covered the process of transferring domain analysis to behavior models. It has given the context related to all related concepts, relationships, and the activities of use case modeling. In Lecture 4, domain analysis discovers and defines concepts. We have identified 5 types of concepts: processes, functions, objects, roles, and business rules. In this lecture, we will transfer those concepts into use cases. The types of processes, functions will be the candidates of use cases. The role type of concepts will be the possible actors. Please notice that a use case name is a primary actor's goal. A verb and noun combination. The name must be active, concise, and decisive. It's the goal that decides the relevance of activities in a use case. At the end, you have obtained the initial use cases. After identifying all use cases, you should be able to draw the use case diagram using Unified Modeling Language, UML. You should understand the denotations of the use case diagram. The stick figure identifies an actor. More than one actor can be associated with a use case, and one actor can be associated with more than one use case. However, only one primary actor for one use case. Other actors are called supporting actors. The rectangle is the system boundary for the scope. For the use case, any entity outside of this boundary can exist only as an actor. The ellipse, the oval shape, represents the use case. It resides inside the system boundary. In the diagram, the simple line represents association. It shows the communication between an actor and a use case. The last topic is the context diagram. This is an example of a context diagram for patient management system. It's a simple description of interactions between outside entities and the subsystem. About deliverables, there are three deliverables of initial use case modeling. The first deliverable is a use case summary, will be organized in a table to list all use cases with their descriptions. For example, each row describes a use case with a unique ID, a name as a verb-noun combination, the description of a system scenario, and the actor selected from the role type of concepts. The second deliverable is a use case diagram. Describe the meta model of the system to describe the relationships of actors and systems. The third deliverable is a context diagram. The example has been shown in previous slides. You will practice the use case modeling through the case studies. The first case study is a Walden Medical Center used throughout the lecture notes. The second case study will be discussed in weekly workshops. The third case study you will be working on in the assignment to examine your knowledge and skills. At the end, you can illustrate how domain concepts are transformed into use cases by those concrete examples and case studies. With the aforementioned objective this lecture, your next tasks are reading and test. You need to read lecture notes to achieve the required objectives in this week. You complete quiz questions in order to get 2 marks for this week. The results of this lecture comes from Chapter 6 of the textbook. Lecture notes and review questions are available on LMS. Completing the task of each week is a key to succeed this subject. Please make sure to finish the learning activities each week. You can email your lecturer if you have any questions.